it's fitting that you played your coveted Hawaiian sounding music on this Soprano, which has the coveted Martin's secret stash of sinker mahogany taken out of a river in Belize. And we've been waiting a minute for this thing. We had the O tenors, and those went quick,
Gone
really fast. And unfortunately, due to supply issues of the mahogany, those aren't available anymore. We were really happy to see that they came out with the Soprano, but I mean, we've been waiting over 6 months to get them. And we finally got our first one in. I think it's worth the wait.
It is. It's beautiful.
The sinker mahogany, it's really, really cool. It's got a different look than the mahogany you normally see. It almost has like that old Martin, like the old Martins that we have, that we got from like the 20s and 30s. Like it almost looks like that.
That's a good point. I agree. It's because it's got those darker kind of chocolatey. Yeah, exactly, like an old Martin.
It has a little bit more like patterns in the wood. The grain pattern is a little bit different than that, but the color, and you got the classic hand rub Martin finish on it. And it's just a cool, I mean, when I like it, they actually did it in the neck too. So you have the sinker mahogany in the neck as well. I think these are really going to be a collector's item because at some point they're not going to even be available at all. And so if you're a Martin collector or just dig their stuff and you want the sinker mahogany, this won't be around. Like we may never see the tenors again, and who knows how many of these they're able to even produce.
Yeah, I'm just speculating, but it almost seems when they transition from, the tenors are done to the sopranos, like maybe they just had a small little batch of the wood left.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't enough to make guitars but enough to make some more of these.
And I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope they can come out with the tenors, but from what I gather, I don't know if we'll ever see those again. So this is a really cool, everything about a Martin that you would come to expect. The taper neck, one of the ones I really love how they because it's so easy to play right here. It's so thin. It's really, really nice, and you got the dovetail joint on it. And this is just a really, really great looking instrument. It has with this old stamp Martin on the back.
Which is cool.
It has that vintage even on the inside. It's not just a label. They actually stamped it on the inside as well, the CF Martin. It really feels like a classic instrument. And for soprano and for mahogany, which I tend to have as a hardwood, I expect it to be bright sounding, but even with the high G, it actually has a really nice, full, big sound to it.
It does.
And I like the Martin polygut strings.
I do. I really like them.
The grayish, I don't think they get enough credit for the ukulele strings, but of the ones I do like, I'm glad that they put it on this model.
I mean, it's safe to say this isn't your average soprano, nor is it your average Martin.
No.
These are really nice.
So the Soprano Martin ukuleles with the sinker mahogany does come with a padded gig bag, although if you're going to do it, go ahead and upgrade to the hard shell case.
I would.
Don't even mess around. But you can get this at
TerraCartaMusicStore.com.